guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fajira. If you're joining me for the very first time, I want to say a warm welcome to you. Happy to have you in my family, and for my returning subscribers, thank you. So today I'm going to show you how I make this yummy beans in front of me. This yummy beans that is garnished with some basil, as you can see on top of it, is what I'm going to show you. It's a very simple step in preparing this beans, so I'm going to show you exactly how I do it with very few ingredients. You don't really need much to get this yummy beans ready. So guys, let's quickly jump into it and see how I make my beans at home, just as you can see. So this is my beans here, which I'm going to wash and put in the pot. I'm not really using so much ingredients because this recipe is actually from my mama's kitchen. This is how I grew up seeing my mom cook beans, and it's really yummy. So I'm using a Cameroon pepper, seasoning cubes, crayfish, palm oil, salt, and onion for these beans. So stay tuned guys, we're going to start by washing these beans and parboiling it. So guys, the first step is to wash the beans, which I have done. I washed it twice, so I've just put it in the pot and I'm adding water to it. So I'm going to allow it to parboil, then I will come back to it. So guys, we're going to see how our beans has parboiled. Yeah, you can see. So this step 3 of it now is for me to wash it out of this water and put it back to cook. So I'm going to wash it now. So my beans now is washed, as you can see from the water I used in parboiling it. So at this point it's ready for me to start cooking. So I already have a boiled water, which I'm going to just add boiled water to it. So I'm going to allow it to cook for at least 20 minutes, then I'll come back to see how far it's cooked. So guys, we're just going to see how far our beans is cooking. Wow, it's actually cooking really well. So I'm going to stir to see. Remember, it's the brown beans I used. You can actually use any beans of your choice, but I usually use the brown beans because I think it cooks faster. So at this point I'm going to add some of my chopped onion. I'm not adding all because I'm going to use the remaining one for something else, which I will show you in this video. Then I have some crayfish here, which is dried prawns or dried shrimps, any which way you call it, but it is usually known in Nigeria as dry crayfish or okoro. So I'm going to stir as well. Then I've got 4 seasoning cubes, which I'm going to add to these beans. Then Cameroon spice, as usual, Cameroon pepper. You can use any pepper of your choice, but I'm a big fan of Cameroon pepper. So I'm just adding a bit of it, depending on how spicy you want your beans to be. I love spice. I love eating spicy food. Then I'm adding salt, just a little bit, but I will test later to see if it's enough. So I'm going to stir again. Then I'll cover my pot and allow it to simmer for another 10 minutes. So guys, we're going to see how our beans is cooked. I have just lowered the heat, so as you can see that it is soft and well cooked. So I'm going to start the next phase of those beans now. So I'm going to put this aside because I know it's cooked, like you can see, soft. So I'm going to put it aside now. So the next phase of our beans now is for me to fry the onion in my red oil. So I have just put a frying pan on the cooker, which I'm going to add my oil, pour my oil into it, and allow the oil to heat and bleach a bit. I'm going to show you. I'm going to allow it to heat up and bleach a bit. So as you can see, guys, the oil is gradually bleaching. I want to allow it to bleach for a little bit before I fry my onion. So at this point, guys, I'm going to just fry the already chopped onion, which you can see. So I'll just stir fry for about 1 to 2 minutes before I add my beans in it. But you can actually stir fry and pour it in the beans. If you want to fry the oil with the onion and add to your beans, it's fine. If you also want to fry it and put the beans inside, it's absolutely fine. So like I said, this is a recipe from my mother's kitchen, and I know you're going to enjoy your beans if you do it this way. Now that the onion is fried for about 1 to 2 minutes, then I'm ready to put my beans, my already cooked beans, in the oil. Trust me, if you try this method I'm cooking these beans, you wouldn't want to cook your beans the other way anymore. So after putting it, I'm just going to keep stirring it. I really love enough oil in my beans. That's why you can see that the beans is actually filled up with enough oil. So I'm going to add the remaining beans as well. So guys, you can see that the beans is cooking. Like I said, if your frying pan is a small one, just fry your oil and pour it into the beans pot and you're okay. So while the beans is cooking now, I have a basil that I've been growing on my window. I'm going to get that ready because we're going to add some basil in those beans to make it taste very yummy. So guys, this is the basil that I have been growing at my window. So I'm just going to cut a little bit and I will use it for these beans, so we will all enjoy it. I will show you how I grow it maybe in the future, but I've been growing it in the past 4 to 5 weeks, and you can see how beautiful it looks just at my window. I didn't have to plant it outside. So guys, before I add my already sliced basil, I had already turned off the heat because I don't want the basil to be cooked because it's a fresh vegetable. So I'm just going to sprinkle it in the beans. You can actually use scent leaf. I used to add scent leaf as well, but I'm using fresh basil in this one because basil also gives it a very nice taste and also aroma. And this is a fresh basil from my window. I grew this myself. So our beans is ready. The heat from the beans is going to be the one to at least make it a bit cooked. So guys, we've come to the end of our beans tutorial for today, and I believe and I know that you have enjoyed it. But if you have not enjoyed it as well, let me know in the comment section. If there is anything you would have wished I added to this yummy beans, please let me know that I didn't add. I used a few ingredients from the start, if you remember. So if you have enjoyed this video, you love what I'm doing, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell for more videos like this, and also like, comment, share this video as well with your family and friends. And also leave your comments in the comment section. If you have any question you want to ask me, please leave it in the comment section. If there is any particular recipe you would like me to try, let me know in the comment section. I'm going to consider it and I will sure try it and show you. So until I see you in my next video, guys, you take care of yourself, keep staying safe and remain blessed. Remember, I always love you. Bye for now and see you in my next video.